Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Shell here and welcome back to my channel. What's up, Bombshell Squad? As you guys can see from the thumbnail and the title of today's video, if you guys don't know who Larissa Andrea is, I'm going to list her channel down below. But sis is always bringing us some good, like when it comes to Larissa's wigs and her hair reviews, like she is always on point. Like when I say on point, sis wigs be laid and slayed and on point. We did a review on the new GOT2B glue high insta hold, and this actually got two of them. They have three different ones in a spray bottle that look like this, but the other one, they said that it's a mousse. These two are like whole sprays for your wigs and stuff like that. So this is the one that she purchased, and she just did a review on her channel. So I was like, Larissa, why you have my out here I spend more money? Like, why? This is the one that I used in the video, but when I looked at both of them, they literally say almost the same thing. This one just says for all day control, and then this one says for touchable control. Almost the same exact thing, different packaging, different marketing, different money. Like, you're gonna probably want to be like, oh, this is a lightweight formula, helps your hair to blah 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 blah. Same thing. Like, they're literally almost the same thing. I don't know why they made two different ones. I don't know if this one holds less, but I'm gonna test this one out in another video. This is the one that I'm gonna be trying out today. If you guys want to see how this works, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so to start off, I'm gonna use the black tube GOT2B glue, the clear one, and I'm just gonna take that all over my edges. That's just gonna help my edges to lay flat, and then I'm just gonna brush that back. And what I like to do is just use one of my nude stocking caps that I have foundation on it. I just love to reuse this one. It's easy and convenient. I don't have to glue it down or anything. And I'm just going to use that to hold my natural hair down. I love to wear this underneath my wigs because through my parts it just looks super natural. And then, like I said, I bought two of these. Not a big of a difference that I see on the two, but I'm going to use the one with the purple on it, and I'm going to give it a nice shake. I think it said to shake it really well before use. So I'm going to give it a really nice shake. And then I did a smell test because she was saying how good it smells. So I did a smell test just to see if it was going to blow me out of the waters. But it did smell like better than the other one. It had like a little bit of a sweetish scent. So yeah, I didn't feel like it was like a super strong scent, but it did have a really good scent to it. Then I'm gonna pop my wig on, and I did spray a little bit of the spray on my skin, on my forehead, before applying the wig, and then I'm gonna end up spraying the rest of it, like mostly on top of the wig. But from experience, I'm just gonna let you guys know from the jump, I would definitely, when using this spray, recommend spraying the spray underneath the wig, like underneath the lace, like on your skin, and then placing your lace on top of it versus how I did it. And I'm gonna explain a little bit about why later, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started by spraying the spray on top of the lace and the hair. And I've done this method with the regular GOT2B hold spray in the yellow can many times before, and I didn't experience what I experienced with this one, but I don't know. And this is how I saw her use it, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it this way too and see how it works. But everybody have a different experience on when they use stuff, so I totally had a different experience than when she used it. But in my opinion, I would just use it underneath the lace and not on top of the lace. So after I put the lace down, I'm just gonna continue to spray it on. Normally, like how plenty of us that wear wigs, lace wigs, use these sprays before. I sprayed it on top, and child, once that dries, So for the neck area, I did go ahead and use it underneath because anyone that's ever worn lace wigs before, like, y'all know that these nape areas be popping up like nobody's business. I don't know why, like, that part of the skin, it's so hard to like glue stuff to it, but it's not as easy as the other part, maybe because there's a lot of pressure in that area. But I don't know, it gave me a little bit of a hard time to glue that down. But that's with every other wig that I wear, so I'm not even gonna front about this spray using it with the nape area. So what I'm gonna do now is just use my blow dryer, and I don't remember if I had it on warm setting or cool setting, but I just hold down the nape area and then use my blow dryer just to blow dry the hairspray to make sure that it's dry and it's tight and it doesn't move. So that's what I would normally do with like my regular other sprays, hairsprays that I would use. And then once that side dries, I moved to the next side and basically repeated the same exact thing that I did on the other side with the spray. I just repeated the same process to get that side glued down. And while I was blow drying the lace to make sure that it glues properly, it didn't give me any issues or anything like that. And I find that the process timing was probably about the same as using the regular GOT2B glue. So I just wanted to point that out. I didn't have to hold it for like extra timing versus when I was using the other one. So just wanted to point that out there. But honey, this is where the problem began. Look at how bad it looks when it dried. Like, it was very crusty. I don't know what I did wrong in the process. It was very flaky. There's something in the product that make the hair flaky, because even if it dried up the hair at the tip, at the root, right in the front, I've done that with the regular GOT2B glue plenty of times before, and that has never happened to me before. Like, it was so dry and crusty. I was like, oh no, 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 baby. It literally took me at least 10 minutes to comb it out and then try to use some alcohol to save the day, because I almost had to take this wig back off because it looked so nasty in the front. Like, I don't know. I had a completely different experience than Larissa, because her wig was slayed, honey. Mine's was not. Mine's was definitely not. So, yeah, let me wrap up with my baby here. I'm just gonna speed through that part really, really quickly, and then let's talk about this, because have you guys tried this thing out? Because I don't know. Alright, you guys, so like you've seen in the beginning, this is the final look of my hair, and I must say, hold, it's good. Like, it's going to hold as long as you let it dry properly. It will hold. Like, it will hold, and it will hold very, very, very well. Like, it is holding so good right now. The only thing that I noticed when I was using it was, you guys seen in the video that right in my hairline, when I sprayed the spray there, it did have a lot of white residue that I had to use alcohol to remove. So that, it didn't work for me the way how it worked for Andrea. So it did have some residue there. Like, if I didn't clean it out, you guys would have been seeing white stuff all over my hairline. And then I had dried this side first when I first put it on. Any kind of liquid that touches the lace with this spray, it will lift up. Like, it's not that secure, and it's only supposed to be for a 24-hour-old. I guess they're trying to say that if, you know, you're doing your hair today and you don't want it to be like a long thing, you don't want it to wear it for more than a day, then you can go ahead and remove it the next day. But I feel like I could do that with the GOT2B glue, like the regular one in the yellow can. I feel like I can do that with the GOT2B glue. So I don't know. I feel like the GOT2B glue, once you just spray a little bit of water, honey, and just massage it a little bit, it's lifting. Like, it's not that secure. the GOT2B glue is not gonna hold that long. And it was the same thing when I tried the bedhead spray, because I did go ahead and buy the bedhead spray as well. I didn't use it on camera because I wasn't wearing wigs at the time when I first got it, but the bedhead spray, it holds as well, but whenever you spray it with water, it will remove as well. It didn't hold that long. That's just my personal experience. So overall, I think it's a really good spray, because if you just want something new, if you don't want to get the old one but you want to get something new, then fine. But if you already have the other one, then I don't think this is a need. I think you can definitely just stick to the one that you have and use that one. This one is just new packaging, pretty packaging, and a way to take your money, honey. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.